Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. It's always something. It's always something when I try to come on here. And nothing's ready. Anywho, hello. I had to grab some lip balm. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Oh man, let me get the tunes going. Oh man, my yo, it's always something when I come on here. First, my what's the name wasn't working. I'm gonna play 444 because I like that track. Um, y'all, I came on here and my speakers weren't working. Like my speaker to my main my streaming computer wasn't working. I was like, "Oh no. What do you mean? What do you mean that's not working? That has to work. I need to know what the sounds are that's coming out of here." Uh Fix that. And then but that took forever to fix. And then my camera's not like working super well. My main camera, this camera. Uh so you know, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. But anyway, how are y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? I dyed my hair. I hope you like it. It's been a long time coming. Let's see. I put in some, what do you call this? Some updates about the stream. But let's see what happens. In the meantime, let me just check the sound. Oh, actually, I can do this on here. I always end up doing this because I never trust my system to be properly set up. Terrible, terrible. Let's see. What's going on here? Okay. This song is good on YouTube. Let's see. All right, everything is kind of sounding pretty good. There we go. I was like, nobody, I can't hear this. Put this over here. Okay. All right, y'all. So, what's happening today? Today I am working on what am I working on today? I'm working on manga pages today. Manga pages and some art. I have what do you call this? I have manga pages to work on. I also wanted to work on sticker design. I don't know if I want to work on that on stream. Oh, and a cover. I'm making a new zine. I have a horror anthology called Midnight Bites, and that is on my, what do you call that? It's on my online shop. And it's just like a mini horror anthology of like some short horror manga that I did. So I'm doing another one, Midnight Bites 2, and I have some stuff already ready for it, but I just got to get a cover and go through a few things. I haven't decided if I'm going to work on that just yet, but I definitely need to work on some manga stuff. That is for sure a priority. So let's see. Let me test let me see what my setup is looking like on here. Okay. This looks good. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get started. Just jump in. I'm forgetting it's Father's Day. I'm like, it's kind of quiet around these parts. It's Father's Day. Y'all, I ain't got no father. So that's why I'm streaming. So I'm gonna spend my time with you guys instead. But anywho, let's get started. Where's my glove at? Here we go. Okay. Let me switch us on over. So this story that I'm working on is called it's called The Tower. And I'm working on this for the Kodansha Manga Awards. Yeah, Manga Academy Awards. That's what it is. So I'm working on this for that. And I don't know. Let's see. I hope I can get everything done because it's been a little bit of a headache to try to balance all the things as usual. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, hmm. So wow. Hello, Annie Animal 24. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One second. Who is this same voice? Am I tripping or like, does this still look super yellow on here? That's why. Oh, okay. I'm like, why does this look so yellow? Fix it. Okay, great. Excellent. Great. Okay. Let's focus back on this. This out. Set off one. Oh, actually, I'm being risky. Yo, what's up, Miles? Great emote usage. I love that. I just need some space. I just need some space. Nothing much going on. How are you doing? How's it hanging for you? Just need some space. Just need some. Okay. This is good. Everything is good. CPU usage is low. Page is looking phenomenal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm kind of just jumping all over pages right now, to be honest. Not super focused on anything in particular. Oh, what I should do with this page here, though, is I just need some space. I should add skin tones here. Dead Shotman 2020. Hello. Thank you so much for that follow. Hoping all is well. Just right here. It's fine. Oh, I forgot to make a note. You guys, good times happening right now. I got some assistants helping me out on manga pages now, which is hella nice, hella convenient. Gosh. Says, the style guide, the tower, work discussion, additional resources, resources. No, work discussion. Where do I put this at? Oh, style guide, style guide. Give me 1 second, y'all. This character's name is Ellie. And her skin tone is, this was 40. It was 40. The screen tone. Frequency at 50. 0. Density. Density is at 40%. Just cooling on a Sunday, trying to squeeze every last drop of free time out. I feel that. I feel that. And I never met a girl like you before. Congrats on the sisters. Always thought the manga assistant culture was interesting. Or maybe I just brought into Bakuman too hard. It is interesting and it's very, very, very useful, actually. Actually, hang on for a second. It's really useful because everybody can then learn something. And we actually used to have this is not what I want to do. We used to have like an assistant sort of system back in the day in American comics. But we kind of don't do that anymore, which is frustrating. And I think it's part of the reason also why like American comics feels like a little bit like too gatekeepery. It just feels like the people that knew each other during that like assistant time, like that's kind of just it now. Like that's all that, like, you know, and people that they know maybe can get in, but I don't know. It was just like nowadays it just feels a little tight. Very gatekeepy. This was, oh no, this was 45. So 40. I'm gone. 42, 40% circle, 40. Is this really 42.5? Am I tripping? LP 40. Okay, go back. 40. Okay, 42.5. Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, I remember being geeked out about who was inking the comic as much as about who did the pencils. That's not quite it. That is just how American comics operates. Like everybody has a job, but those are like professional people still doing those jobs. I'm talking more about like in the same way with Bakuman, where like you had people who like were getting into like manga for the first time and like had potential but didn't really have any hard skills just yet, and didn't have a series. Like they could work under like a mangaka and then gain skills and like work their way up to getting a series. We used to have something like that in the US and we don't have that anymore. Inkers and like pencilers and colorists, like these are still professional people. Like they still have access to the industry. So that's a little different. Yes. You know what I just realized now that I finagled actual music onto the streams? I realize I can now play Deftones. Isn't that great? Isn't that great, you guys? What is this series for? This is for Kodansha's uh manga. What was it? The Kodansha Manga Academy Award. So if you are interested in making manga, Kodansha has a Discord and an Instagram account where they are looking for foreign talent to work with and to kind of start that mentoring sort of work. So hopefully people can work their way up to a series. So they are providing that gap that we have in the US. And this is not just for people in the US. This is for everybody. But Kodansha is taking time to fill that gap for us, to like train people, low-key kind of train people with a help with editors, with their editors. So in the server that they have, the KMA server, people are already doing that. So that's nice. That's pretty nice of them. What's up, MCats? I'm jet lagged out of my mind, but home and got your treats. Oh, hooray! I'm glad you made it home safe. The kitties were fun. It was good times. Good times indeed. Hey, what's up, Kiara? What's up? What's up? How is everybody doing? Excuse me. I got the hiccups. I am so happy to finally be working on manga again. I think for like 3 months or something, I was working on mostly illustrations. And it was fine, but I missed writing stories and like doing this. And every time I take too long of a break working on manga, I always kind of like have to refine my process again. But I also learn new stuff too. But it's, it's a little frustrating sometimes because I feel like I have to relearn how to do this stuff again. I'm gonna lurk and sort 3 weeks of laundry. Whoo! Good luck, buddy. I have a one-shot wedding. I'm gonna look into that. Silent P, please do. Be sure to check it out. It's a fun time. You know, I don't think I told anybody on YouTube that I am on stream. I tell the people. I got an ad break, y'all. Skin tone, forever. Oh no, my phone is dying, baby. Copy. Welcome ads. Here come the ads. I'm gonna charge my phone. I just send a message out to the people on YouTube. Lordy, good luck on laundry. Gonna need to do the same soon. Yeah, same. Same. Where is the... Save this bad boy. Man, no, don't save that. You guys, did y'all notice that my hair is dyed? I'm very excited about this. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a big picture. Anyway. I don't feel like drawing this little boy just yet. Let's put this up here. Good. So. It's gonna be for later. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like I'm so late. I discovered this song so late, and my niece My youngest niece, the 9-year-old, no, she's 10 now. The 10-year-old roasted me, roasted the hell out of me. I was like, listen, I just didn't know. I just didn't know. Like, be easy. I just didn't know. Please. Okay. I feel like I should put this inside of a layer, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. Will it mess me up later? Hopefully not, but it could. I don't think it will though. It's fine. Oh no, no pain. I know no pain. A bank is under bottle. That's too far. I don't wanna be pain. Okay. Mhm. I forget that when you're working with darker skinned um characters, you really gotta ink quite dark to create a solid, like a smooth contrast. Open the door, take the shower. Take the shower. You working here no more. Open the door. Oops. Okay. This is done. Sugar. I'm low key kind of moving. All right, it's one more Dead Kennedy song, and then we're gonna change this. Mm. Ah, okay. Mm, yeah, this should probably be. Um, keep this here. Are kneecaps on Spotify? Oh, they are. Wait, not this one. What's that other song in that? Oh, that is the song I know. Just get in the car. I think this is a Never Leave You. W remix, right? It's so good. I'm listening to Fan. What was that other song that they did? Forgot the name of it. That shit was a bop though. Oh, maybe that was the same song. Am I tripping? No, it was a different song. Is that Liar's Tale? Sorry, y'all. There was a song I was looking for from this from Kneecap, and I can't find it. I thought this was it, but it's not. Oops. This song. Oh, this was it. There we go. Liar's Tale. This song had me in a chokehold for a minute. Another break. I gotta do a better job of scheduling out these breaks. Because I go on there.何したの？何？ちょっとお腹空いた。まだピッツァがありますか？ 1 枚？え、昼ご飯？I'm gonna have to start inking these ladies a little more dark. I feel like these current inks are a little too light. I don't know, because I go in on I don't know. I don't know, because I go in on. That's a go on that. That might be too much. The way my youngest niece is trying to get me to listen to more K-pop. She put this on my favorites playlist during a drive. She like sabotaged me, but I never took it off. I'm kind of feeling it. I used to be into K-pop until they started doing too much. But after that, I was like, I'm good. But my youngest niece is into it. Crazy. Hi, Yuki. You just bust the door open and sit down. Okay. Fix her nose up a little bit. Darling. Oh, wait. You know, this little white hair here, this little streak was not intentional, but I'm kind of thinking to make it intentional now because I'm kind of liking that. Oops. Red Thai Bear. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. How are you doing this evening? What goes here? What's that? Sambo, ちょっと、oh, Yuki. Tired, just got off work, about to open Clip Studio, pain myself. Hope you've had a good day. Yeah, it can sometimes be a pain. Um, I'm having a pretty good day. Um, not too bad. I can't complain. 気をつけないとね、今ライブです。あ大丈夫？ What the heck? What the heck? Is all the ink traditional and you assemble things like screen tone digitally? The ink is actually digital also. I've switched over to a fully digital process now. So it's just much faster. I'm pretty slow with traditional supplies. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Don't actually like that. Digital ink still looks very traditional like that. Thank you. I added on anti, what is it? Aliasing? Aliasing? I think that's what it's called. But it like gives like your inks that crunchy look that you get when like you ink something traditionally and then scan it in. So it's, excuse me, it still has that like very textured, crunchy kind of look. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Under your feet, but falls on fire. I don't know what it is. Something about her eyes here aren't quite doing it for me. That also helps make a difference with this not being in the way. No, 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 no. This is background. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Why do you keep doing this? What's happening? Bro, what the fudge? What the frick? Stop. This is so annoying. Oh. Yeah, no, this isn't the. This is not picking up the right thing. That stuff is. Yes, yes, yes. Let me just see your message. Sorry. Locked in. Duplicate that. Oh. This is weird. I don't know why this is. It's a totally different. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna question it. Doing some weird trickery over here. Still not loving this neck. Just okay. Maybe that's a little better. Speech below. This is done. So now, yeah, let's get started on this one. Another ad break. Create the endless. Creato the endless. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Had a little bit of a stroke there. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. What I wanted to do. Mm-mm. So. What's up, Gems? I find it interesting to know that your work inspired the interest of a Gullah cuisine. Gullah cuisine for me. That's dope. I have not had Gullah cuisine even myself, so that's pretty dope. This is not gonna work here. Did you try it already? I want to know what it tastes like. I think it's mostly just seafood, isn't it? Pretty much. Mob characters. Let's see what goes up here. Uh, um, oh, that's the wrong layer. I don't know. I'm pretty well versed in Cajun, not so much Creole, but still West African cuisine. So it actually comes more naturally to me. Mmm, got you. Wait, so you are cooking Gullah cuisine? Is that what's going on, Jams? Jamming in the kitchen? This is my song. Speed of song. Actually, maybe I should not do this naming convention like that. Just separate these the way they are. Actually think I will not have you add these speech bumps. I think I will add these instead. Especially red rice, which is essentially like a mixture of jambalaya and jollof rice. Pretty tasty combo. Not yet. I like to research pretty meticulously and write up my own recipes first before I ever make anything. Plus, working on perfecting my chow mein right now. Oh, okay. Oh, Jams, I didn't know you were like, you like threw down in the kitchen like that. That is pretty dope. Um, I myself do not throw down so much in the kitchen. I'm more of an eater, you know, more of a passive trier of meals than a than a cooker per se. Yeah, I love cooking. It's a fun time for me. Being good at eating is being good at life. I reckon. Oh yes. Oh yes. I have moments where I'm like, oh, I kind of actually want to try making this thing or that thing. Uh, but it's not really like my default. I more so cook for survival. My favorite things to make are like breakfast foods, to be honest. That feels very me coded, but but yeah. What's up, Inkian? I hope you're going well as well. Your work is going well. Hope all is good. Wrist break and got a slushy. Last one for a bit. Oh no. A wrist break? Oh wait, I kind of want to play this. Taking a break because of wrist sprain, not a broken bone. Okay, okay. You are the second person I've talked to in the past like few days that had a wrist injury or like an arm injury. I was talking to somebody that I was meeting for the not meeting but talking to for the first time. Um and they mentioned that they had a an arm injury. thing about traditional ethnic regional cuisines is that a lot of times, excuse me, every family has their own particular recipe. Sometimes scoff at others. Got you, Jams. Got you. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to take a look at it. Mike. Ad break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Um, yeah, this was much needed work time. I hope y'all are doing well. Mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mhm. Hey. Mm. Okay. Why is this defaulted? I didn't Change the size. That's why it's defaulted at that size. Can't even be mad. Sleep beneath the flowers. Daydream. Oops. Sleep beneath the flowers. This is fine. No, no. That's not what I need to do. Down for a little bit. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, I know it's kind of quiet. I am trying to muster through. To finish up these pages. Little context on this story. This story is called The Tower, and it's like a seinen, kind of dystopian story. Yeah, like a kind of sort of future dystopian vibe. Maybe not as futuristic. It's not quite sci-fi. But definitely, definitely dystopian. About this young girl who is kind of like in this cult. She's like in this cult, and they live in this tower, and they are not allowed to leave the tower. They don't quite know it's a cult, or they don't refer to it as a cult, but it's a cult, y'all. Yeah, this is for the Kodansha one shot for the contest. So I was a judge this year for the American Manga Awards, and so I kind of fell behind on this because I was reading a mess ton of manga. Fun times, but it did kind of put me a little behind with this. But yeah. That's what is happening in this story, which is cool, I think. I don't know about you guys, but I like um cult sort of narratives. I like them quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. What are your favorites in that context? Um, I like stories about like real live cults, actually, real world cults. Um, I find it to be pretty fascinating, also scary, and like just pretty interesting, honestly. Like, I don't know. Um, like movies with cults in them are pretty interesting as well. Like Midsummer was really good. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of The Invitation before, but that was a really good cult film. That was really crazy too, actually. Um, like that was like really weird, kind of wildly crazy. Um, I think Hereditary is probably my favorite cult film. But I like stuff. I'm realizing this more as I get older. But I'm liking stuff that is like where there is an element of society or like a group of people, a community of people that are aware of something that like the main person is not aware of. Um, but is expected to sort of be aware of, but isn't. Like something about that is like wildly scary to me. Um, and not like in a way of like, oh, you don't, you know, like it's more in a way of like not in like everyday situations, right? Like if there's like a rule or something that you don't know, or like a, you know, like not quite like that. Like that's not super scary, but that kind of situation where something where like there's tension in the air could become a little scary, I think, if that makes sense. Also, there's an incoming ad break happening in about 51 seconds. Just as a heads up. Sorry for the lack of heads up before. I was deeply, deeply locked into work. um, but yeah, no, I enjoy narratives like that. Um, that's also why Midsummer was kind of crazy and like also very creepy. Um, I don't know, something about that just kind of like gets me. I'll have to look up The Invitation. Yeah, The Invitation is different. There's two movies by that name. There's one on they're both on Netflix actually. Um the one that's on Netflix, or no, they're both on Netflix. One of them is like a vampire movie, the other one is the cult movie. Um the Director of the cult movie's name is Kurosama, I think. Kurosama's her name. So that's how you'll be able to tell the difference. Hot Fuzz is one of my favorite cult narratives. I didn't know Hot Fuzz had a cult narrative to it. That is new and interesting information. I haven't seen Hot Fuzz actually. And I really liked Shaun of the Dead. That was a good movie. Bow, 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 bow. No, As an aside, but a similar vein, as I get older, I've been seeking more stories that present characters as people, if that makes sense. I want my characters and side characters to feel real and have agency. I also love stories that don't tell you what to feel or think, just present things that they are. I feel that. And yeah, I get what you mean by wanting your characters to feel real. I agree. And I feel the same way. Um, I really don't like it when the writer gets involved and is like, you know, making the character do things as opposed to the character doing things that feel natural to them. I freaking love this song. Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're talking about. I find that typically, oh, I gotta take my medicine. I find that typically happens when people or the writer doesn't quite have their character fleshed out. Sorry. When they don't quite have their character properly fleshed out, that tends to happen. That can also just happen when if they're like too attached and like too involved. Um, then that, sometimes is a problem, and that ends up happening because it's like you're too close, you're too in it, you know. I know, I know, I know. I'm coming down. Hey, oh, you can't cut your arm. I'm coming down. I'm too soon. I'm waiting for 4 to come back to the States and do a tour. I don't remember when they did their last US tour, but I think they weren't as on my radar as they have been recently. But they're in Europe now. Come back. Heaven is upside down. Bam, 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 bam. Coming down. This pen I have a love-hate relationship with. It's mostly love. I'm like loving this pen now, but there are times when I use this pen and I'm just like, why aren't you doing what I need you to do? It's doing what I need it to do today though. Like it's giving me all the line variation that I need. So it is doing its job today. I also love this song. I like these two songs back to back with each other. Excellent stuff. Oh, I do need to take my medicine though. Take it in just a little bit. You know how people have dice gels? There used to be brush pen gel. What's dice gel? I actually don't know what that is. Is that a D&D thing? And it's faster. Sad on the news today. On your way. And I was happy too. I actually don't need this here, I think. Yeah, sometimes if dice roll badly, some people put their dice in a little gel. Oh, that's such a great idea. I love that. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? Just gotta throw that little baby in jail. I was happy too. I will say though, I think this pen, I like it when I'm on the screen display like this, because the screen display is it's a good size. Like the brush is not like the pen is not doing too much. But like on the Movic pad that I have, sometimes it's kind of hard to see like what's happening with this pen. And it kind of becomes like a little like overwhelming or something. I was happy too. Saw you on the news today. Just out there on your way. whose artwork I think I actually kind of take after. Um, she's the mangaka that worked on Land. Um, yeah, manga. Oh, Kazumi Yamashita. I feel like my sometimes my art fancies hers a little bit unintentionally. There's like I don't know, a few like I don't know. I was reading her manga recently. I was reading Land recently, and I was kind of feeling like I don't know. Maybe I've been absorbing some stuff or I don't know. Maybe it's just this character too. So I don't typically draw faces like this. This is more simplistic than I typically go. But yeah, I don't know. That was just a thought. Type her name? Sure. Let's just happy on your way. It's happy. Die. Oops, don't do that. I was happy too. Kazumi Yamashita. Oh, this is my song. It's one of my favorite songs from Yukichiba. Alright, I actually gotta take my medicine. Can't keep saying I'm gonna take it and don't take it. This does need to be done. Go keep on there. I haven't seen any of her stuff before. I gotta put it on my list. She's pretty well known in Japan. Um, I'm not sure which is her like most like famous title in Japan, but she is very very well known in Japan. She's like a legend in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Nebulaly. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great night. I hate that this keeps moving. Lele is fine. Excellent, excellent. Thank you. Saw your name, got excited because I followed on Insta, I think. Thank you. Thanks for following on here and on Twitter. Much appreciated. Hope all is well with you. Everything's going good. Let's see. I'm doing all the work my assistants are supposed to be doing. But if I don't get started on some of these things, uh, that's just, it's not going to get done. Supposed to be marking these off. Cada uni, quarteiro. Oops. This will be so much fun. I think I have a brush that does this. I'm not gonna hold you, but it is what it is. Pretty sure I have a brush that does this though. What you working on? I am working on a one shot called The Tower. It's about a girl who is born and raised in this cult that lives in a tower, and they never leave. It's like like a sort of religious sort of tower or cult rather, like a kind of crazy sort of religiously driven cult. And this is for Kodansha's manga contest. And I am already running late on this, I feel. The contest is over excuse me, the deadline is next month on the 22nd. So it's like, you know, a month before the contest. And I feel like I'm quite behind. Time is time is an illusion. Dude, I wish. I wish. That would be great if time actually was an illusion over here. I could get so much done if that were the case. I forgot I can't use white with that pen. I'm suddenly cold. I'm suddenly a fool. This is another song my niece put on here. This is my older niece though. Is it love on me? Doesn't this happen to me? I do like this song a lot though. If only the hyperbolic time chamber were real. I agree. That would be fantastic. That would be great. I'm gonna be saying in my next life, I want to tell. feel like people would sit on my tail if I had a tail. I don't know so much if I want one. Feels like it could be a pain to tell people to be careful. Hold on. Bloodywood is. Ooh. Bloodywood is a little heavier than I'm trying to go right now. All right, I will be right back. I have to get my medication. My phone's yelling at me. I'll be right back. I want to use it to throw things at people. You want to use your tail to throw things at people. That's hilarious. What is that emote? That is so like satisfying to look at. Hey Drogan. What's up, Drogan? Green looks incredible. Thank you. I finally dyed my hair. I officially dyed it. It's like bleach dyed. Usually I go green with this like paste dye that's really, really temporary. It's like out in tops like 3 weeks. But I officially, yeah, the washout stuff. And it doesn't come out as vibrant as this. But it comes out, it's pretty well pigmented, but it's really good for the first like, I want to say the first like week, like 4 days, 4 to 7 days. It's really, really bright green, really strong. And then after that, it's a wrap. But this time I bleached my hair, which was a little scary. But yeah. Day is going good for me. Pretty chill. I was supposed to vote today for early voting. I've been trying to vote early to avoid like the long ass wait on voting day. But I was like, I need to wrap up pages. Not wrap up. There's nothing here to wrap up. But I needed to get started on pages. There's a lot of pages that I didn't get started on. So I was like, let me do that. And I don't have anything to do on Tuesday, so I will do Tuesday. I will go Tuesday. The process was easier than I expected, honestly. Like, it really did feel like something I could do myself, but not having to do it myself is fun. But because of how long you have to wait, like you have to wait like 30 minutes or something for the bleach to take, and then you got to wait like another 30 minutes or something, maybe more than that, for the dye to take. And I, you know, then my loctician like retwisted my hair, and then she styled it in rope twists, and I was like, damn, this is a lot. I decided that when I start dyeing my hair, I'm only gonna dye it once a year, because I don't want it to get damaged. And if I want to keep green, because I this is supposed to be like my signature color, but I don't want my shit to get damaged. And then my locks start falling apart. That's not the wave. It's not what I want at all. So yeah, that's the plan. But going through the process, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was just like, it just took forever. I was like, I could have been at home watching a movie. Instead, we were watching this new show on Netflix called The Polygamous. Y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess. We basically watched the entire show. It was like 22 episodes. I think we finished on 15. And we watched it the whole way through. It was crazy. But it was a very, very long time. It was like 5 hours or something to get it done. It's a Telimo. Got you. Got you. It's giving window and wow. I love it. Thank you. Does color conditioner help it stay brighter? I just got my hair done. I got it done literally yesterday. So I don't know. The conditioner that I use helps with like dandruff, like bad dandruff and like psoriasis and like eczema. Cause I have, what is it? I have like medically induced eczema and psoriasis. Cause I have this like medicine that I take that's really strong, and it like caused me to have eczema and psoriasis, and it like hit my scalp really bad. And so I don't have to take special medication. It's been fine, but I was taking it because in the summer it creeps back up when I sweat. And there's like a specific like there's a zinc something chemical in it, and I'm hoping that like it's not gonna interfere with my hair and then all my shit falls out. So I'm gonna have to look into that, but I have no clue if the color conditioner will help it stay brighter. No clue at all. Ooh, damn you, chair. That's why I keep wanting to shave my hair off. 5 to 8 hours in a chair makes me crazy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I must say, it's not that bad. It's just the show that we watched wouldn't have been my first choice of show that we watch, but it was entertaining. I was checked out the first like a few episodes. No, it's not ketoconazole, but I have had to use ketoconazole before. But the show we were watching, The Polygamous, I was like checked out. I was reading manga for the first, I don't know, like 5 episodes or something like that. And then I had finished the manga that I was reading. I got caught up, and I was like, man, I don't got shit else to do. And the washing process was done. We're in the bleaching and like the bleaching and the like washing the bleach out and just like kind of in the dyeing phase. I was like, I don't got nothing to do. So I started paying attention to the show. I was like passively listening, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? This shit is kind of crazy. What's going on? Wild show. Very wild show. Definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out. Couldn't believe that was like a thing. But I was finishing up the show, and then like I didn't get to the last episode yet, but I had to turn it off because it was kind of pissing me off. There's like this one character on the show. No, so the show is actually called The Polygamous, and it's a fictional show, but I know what you're talking about. I know Nature Boy. I know that's on Hulu. I haven't watched that yet. That is, hopefully, that's what's on the queue later. But this show is a South African show um about a dude who is kind of a polygamist, but don't let his partners know that he's like a polygamist. And it's just like a lot of drama. It's just a lot of drama. It was good, but it pissed me off so badly because towards the end, the like the villainous character of the show, they tried to like sympathize with, and I was like, "There's no fucking way you guys had me sit here through 20 episodes, and like I finally get to watch this guy go through some sweet, sweet, sweet comeuppance." And the show is gonna really sit here and be like, well, you know, well, maybe you should be the bigger person and lead with love the way Jesus would. And it's like, what? What is this? What are we talking about? Craziness. Crazy, crazy world we live in with that. I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I haven't finished the show. I still got like one episode left, but I'm like, I don't know if I even want to be bothered. Like this guy fathered mad kids. And it was like, I don't want to ruin it just in case y'all want to watch it, because it was really entertaining. It was just like, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. It was a lot. It was so much that I wasn't paying attention to the first like 5 episodes, and then I just like, I was like like just targeted, locked onto the show. But it was good. It wasn't good in like the writing, like it's not a show that is like high level big brain show. It is very much like a guilty pleasure type show. It's one of those things. It's one of those things that you would watch during like a hair appointment. But it was, yeah, it was a crazy fucking show. It was a lot, and it was a lot of suspension of disbelief I could do. But when they tried to like turn the villain of the show, like try to like give him sympathy, it was as if like the writers, who were probably all men, had this man philandering and doing all types of just nasty, wicked, wild stuff, fathering all types of kids. And then when they finally give him the comeuppance that they know the viewer is going to want, it's like they felt bad and were like, oh, well, you got to feel bad for him. And it's like, no, no, lay that man's head on a spike. What are we talking about? No. Don't like have me in here. Don't be trying to make me feel bad for this man. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Keep your algorithm clear of that. Yeah. At least, listen, if you go watch it, at least you know what to expect. I warned you. I gave you fair warning, because this show was crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was interesting. Did you watch it? You cannot emotionally manipulate me. It was bad. They tried. They so tried. I had to turn it off. But yeah, I think the next time I get my hair done, well, I mentioned this yesterday. I don't know if everybody was here, but next year, Shinji and I are planning to move to Japan in April. So, like I said, I'm not getting my hair done until like a full year. So the next time I dye my hair, it'll probably be in Japan. And I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. It'll probably be fine. There's plenty of people in Japan that have locks. At least in the city, not in the countryside, but I don't know. That'll be quite an adventure to go through. But the next time I dye my hair, I would like to watch a movie, something that's a little bit more engaging critically, like than like The Polygamist. It was like junk food. It was honestly, it was just like junk food. Um, but yeah. But yeah, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You guys, what do I want to do right now? I want to eat, but I also kind of want to finish up a few things over here. And you guys, I'm not gonna hold you. I still didn't finish the storyboards for this manga that I'm working on, this one shot. So I still need to finish the storyboards. I think I have like 10 pages or something left. So it's not a ton left, but y'all, a month. A month. I do have assistance though, so that will speed things along, but it's still like, y'all, a month. Have a month left. It's kind of crazy. You can't motion whip. Maybe a good audiobook. A good audiobook would be great. A good audiobook would be fantastic. The next time I'm dyeing my hair. The only problem though is that like I have to wash my hair quite a bit during that process. So I'm not sure if an audiobook would do it. If that would work. I'm always down for a good audiobook though. Believe you me. Do love a good audiobook. Okay. Part of me is like, maybe I should just do the still do what is it? Panel 1, the mod characters there. I will say I have an assistant now, but they're still really new to Clip Studio Paint. So they are not as fast as me or my other assistant in it. But I still have assistance. I still have help. So maybe it'll be okay. Kind of thinking out loud about this contest. Who edited this one? I don't remember who edited this. Like add dialogue. Oh. Somebody added this stuff in here already, which is great. I don't know who did this though. And I didn't put anybody's name in. This might have been Sora. It's probably Sora. The narrators can always be a hit or miss for me. I'm too demanding. Are you talking about for audiobooks? I feel you on that. I do not like it when narrators I don't like when there's a series that I'm listening to and the narrator changes. That shit fucks me up and makes me angry. For example, right? I was reading oh, there's an ad break. Apologies to those of y'all who are not subbed. I was reading the Children of Blood and Bone series, and the first two books were read by the same narrator, and she was fantastic. She was like an award-winning narrator. Did an excellent job. Excellent job. It was fantastic. But um for the last book, I forget what it's called, but for the last book, for some reason, they hired Cynthia Erivo to do it. And I don't think she has a lot of experience doing audiobooks. There's like one audiobook that she is doing that is for not for Wicked, but for the Wicked books. I think that there's like an Alphaba specific book that they created, and I think she does the narration for that. And that book is fine because it's Alphaba, right? But the one lady that was doing the voice acting before, the voice acting and like the narration was so good. I was like, yo, no shade, no shade to Cynthia. No shade to Cynthia. But I was like, why would y'all do that? Actually, I don't think Sora actually did this. Now that I think about it, I think this was Usam that did this. Yusam that did this. Oh, and this is all mixed up. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is all mixed up. This is a mess. Okay. That's fine. We will figure out. Okay. It's in the right order. It's just not named properly. But yeah, they had Cynthia come in, and I was like, why would y'all do that? Why would you bring in Cynthia for this? Not that Cynthia's not good. You know, like that's not what I'm saying. But like it was good. Like it was excellent. That lady did a fantastic job. I was hooked. I was on that book like I was hooked. I was in there, and then they changed it to Cynthia, and you know, it was giving her performance for the book was giving like, you know, a little unsure, a little like, is this how we do this? There wasn't so much voice acting that was happening, but then it's like as she continued going through the process, she started getting better. But it's like, you know, I don't, no shade, right? For no shade, but you know, I don't want to listen to a audiobook and then midway through it like the narration starts getting good. You know what I mean? Like that's not what I'm here for. Like it should be good from the beginning. Like I'd like to be enthralled from the get-go. Uh, you know, so Cynthia's great, but it just wasn't hitting the way it had been hitting beforehand, which was really unfortunate. I keep running away. Stop. Move that up. Hey, is this on Snap? Why is this red? What the freak? Okay. wanted to move this down. No, bro, just go down. Okay. Some people are magic at narrating. Just because someone is an actor doesn't mean it'll be clutch. Yes, yes, 100% that, 100% that. And that's why I was like, because she did a great job at Elphaba. And I was listening to the Elphaba book, right? And it was fine. It was fine. Um, I didn't get to any part that was like A1 Elphaba moment, right? But it was fine. I was still getting into the book. Um, but but we talking about like for the Children of Blood and Bone series, like this is the trilogy. This is the last book in the trilogy. Why would you change the narrator for the last book? Like, at least if you change the person for the second book, if you end up changing that person again for the third book, it doesn't feel so bad. It feels like, oh, okay, they were going for a thing, right? Like they were going for a little bit of variety in the voice acting or the narration. But in the third book, like we expecting whatever, that's fine. It was just making me mad though. So declines of society. Hello. Thank you for that follow. I hope you're doing well. We're just talking about audiobooks and our preferences for audiobook etiquette, I guess. This feels like etiquette. This feels like an etiquette thing. But yeah. Howdy. What's up, Jane? Oh my god, keep it the same for the last, at least for the last book. Why would you switch it up in the end? It was perfect. This, like, the woman that was doing it, she was on it. Like, I don't know why they would do that. It messed me up. It messed me up bad. This is, um, I don't know who did these, because these are all the wrong size and everything. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not trying to listen to that man. Let me actually take this off of here. It just hit me. I'm on a Kanye boycott. Wait a minute. Just like keeping your physical novels the same height for the series. Right. Exactly. It's exactly the same. Like, why would you change it? And like, you done screwed up everybody's like shelf plans. Crazy work. Why would you do this to people? It don't make no damn sense. Come on. Devotion. Bottles 40. 4. Why is this purple? Gimme. Wait a minute. I remember I was driving to my friend's birthday party in Jersey, and I hate driving to Jersey, y'all. I freaking hate it. I know, like, in the US, there are so many people that can drive like 10, 12 hours and it not be a thing. So like an hour and a half to like 2 hour drive is like nothing for them. I hate driving to Jersey. I just do. Um, but I was driving over there and it's Jersey City. It was like a very easy drive for the most part, but I was driving over there listening to this song and I was like, this was last year for their birthday and I was in it, y'all. I was so in it. Was zooming down that highway. Oh man. Good times, good times. Gotta get ready for bed. It was nice hanging out. Have a good chat. Have a good night, Gigi and chat. Good night to you too, Inkian. I actually might start wrapping up myself. It's already about to be 10 and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Yeah. I think it might be about that time, you guys. I usually just stay on till 9. I just realized that too. And it's almost 10. Yeah, definitely about that time. I think I too will be heading out. Let me turn this down. Make sure I have everything saved for right now. Handle this later. Okay. All right, you guys. I think that's also going to be it for me. My stomach is growling. I know myself. I'll push myself to keep going. And I will be like dust later. Unable to move and unable to do anything. So, yeah. Excellent song to end out on. From Severance, which is a really good show. I'm trying to rewatch it. But yeah, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was more work focused than usual. But I do have quite a bit of work coming up, so definitely expect more work focused streams. I hope that's okay. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me, and I so appreciate you for it. So yeah, I think it's Father's Day, right? Happy Father's Day, you guys. Good luck with voting Tuesday. Thank you so much, Diogen. Definitely looking forward to voting on Tuesday. I said Thursday. I'm sorry. That's how you know I'm hungry. I said Tuesday. I said goodbye. All right, that's enough. I'm. It's a lot going on. All right, y'all. Take care. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next Sunday. All right. Peace.